What is up, everybody? Wild Nation. Let's just sound the horns right off the bat. What a way to start off the season. Was it perfect? No. Did it get us pumped? Yes. Did the rookies look good? Did Maroon look good? Did Foligno do some stupid shit to make us all excited anyways? All of it happened and more, dare I say, even Kaprizov being an absolute stud as expected. Welcome back to the Sota Pod YouTube channel, guys. We are going to be doing multiple post-game shows every single month, all season. I will post the schedule by the end of the weekend, I promise. But this is your guys' show. This is the show where we can all just hang out, talk, celebrate, sulk all season long. So I'm going to get to the live chat right away here. Just some quick housekeeping notes. If you guys want to become members of the Sota Pod, the perks right now will be simply you will have our phone line to text, send voicemails, or call in live during any of the live shows on the Sota Pod YouTube channel, as well as the post-game show. That's it. That's all I got for you right now. This is your guys' show. We will get to the comments. I have a few notes here, a few takeaways, just 3 takeaways, 3 lonely takeaways that I will present to you guys at the end of the show before we sign off. And I just have some other notes too that I took throughout the game that depending on what you guys say, we might refer back to as well. But let's get right to the live chat here. It is buzzing. This is amazing. Let's get right to it. Mateo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on that 7th Avenue pizza and hammered on Northland. Well, cheers, guys. Shout out to Northland Vodka, partners of the Sota Pod here. Don't try this at home. Actually, try it at home in a glass, not from the bottle, because that's savage. But let's go, Minnesota Wild. What is up, Shane? Thank you so much for joining. Again, we'll go over everything and more. Not necessarily with a fine-tooth comb, but with a brush. We'll aggressively go through how the game went and everything here if anybody missed it, but I'm just more excited to see your guys' celebratory comments here. What's up, Hockey from Home? Gus motherfucking Bust, dude. He's one of my takeaways as he was outstanding. Brilliant here tonight. That was fun indeed. What is up, Gun Totin' Granny? Terrible offense, great defense. I mean, the offense was up and down. And I wrote that in my notes. There was 10-minute stretch, or 5 to 10 minute stretches at different points in the game. The end of the second period, in particular, which the Wild outskated, outclassed, outshot the Panthers in every facet. I think the only threat was friggin' Ekblad, who was not Ekblad, was Barkov, who was an absolute beast tonight. Man, that guy's special. Always the best pre-show tunes. Tell us who it is and what's the song. Honestly, Jordan, it's a stock-ass blues song from this previous recording program I used, and I just took it. I just took it with me. Let's be real. The win is 98%. Gus, hey, you need to score to ultimately win the game. But yes, Brock Faber and Gus, this is your guys' win. This is your guys' win. I mean, Kaprizov looked damn good as well. There were so many chances there. And one thing I have in my notes as well is Kaprizov was literally double teamed, 2-manned all night. So he didn't have a lot of room to work, yet he still worked. Again, big shout out to Northland, one of our partners on the show here. Was it 5%, 10% of proceeds go back into local hockey. So go support them. Mark Parrish's vodka company, best damn vodka in the world. He told us on a couple interviews that though someone in his position, given his story, it's a little unorthodox. He said it made his therapist sweat a little bit when he told them that he was getting into the liquor business, but the guy didn't lie. He has the best vodka recipe out there, guys. Wish I was eating a 7th Ave as well, but Mateo still owes me one of those. Good win for the Wild, indeed. I mean, I'm buzzing being originally from British Columbia. The Canucks had a great opening game. The Wild had a great opening game. Hoppy's at the rink right now. If you guys are on your phone just tuning in right now, Hoppy, I don't know if he's going back to Tom Reed's right now, but after that win, I doubt he's going right home. So hit him up on Twitter at State of Hoppy. You can hit me up on Twitter at at VI Sports Talk and at Sota Pod as well. Rossi's never going to score, is he, man? I feel so bad. I felt so bad for him. Nasty goal too. Beautiful, like tough angle. Who got the 3 stars? That is a great question. I was going to ask you guys I was going to actually make that the poll question. We do have a poll question. Rate the young guy's performance. Brock Faber and Rossi. Do you give him an A? Do you give him a B? Do you give him a C? Or do you give him a D for suck on D's nuts, Florida? Vote in the poll question. I am out. I got to go. I have class at 8 a.m. Peace. See you whenever I can. I will be streaming tomorrow night on my second channel. So hope to see you there. Hockey from home. Okay, we got so many comments coming in too, so I'm going to start firing through them, guys. But keep them coming. Again, this post-game show is for you guys. If you guys want to become members of the channel, you will have access to our phone line, text line, and voicemail line, which is not just for this show. We can, if it starts piling up, if we get a lot of support from you guys, we will add and incorporate your text, your voicemails, and your live calls into the other shows as well. What a game for the bus. I should have gotten some bus like horns here, but I'll give them the Jamaican horns. Thanks so much, Sloth and Michael. Let's go, Gus, with the goose egg. All aboard the Gus bus. A little shutout to start the season. So I think first star Gus, second star Eck, and Brock Faber with the third star. There we go. Sean Cosgrove, the first member of the channel. Sean, I posted on the community tab the text line, the phone line. There you go, buddy. Thank you so much, Sean Cosgrove. What's up, Andrew B? Thank you so much for joining. I'm really behind in these, so we're gonna keep firing through them here. Thank God I have the day off tomorrow for the rehearsal dinner. Atta boy, shout out to Mateo. Congratulations. Harper's injured. He's in the clubhouse. Oh, you're talking about baseball. Gus decided he is just a god in net. Rossi didn't look scared. Maybe starting him in Foligno's line might be a good thing. That's a good question. He looked super comfortable out there. Brock and Brodin looked amazing. Activating from the point. Dude, Brock Faber looked at ease, looked at home as well. Rossi looked pretty good tonight. Yeah, didn't get a lot of minutes in the third, but he was used quite a bit in the first, and he was used on the second or third power play. Let's not forget Rossi's goal to offside, but that was a slick shot for sure. Yeah, and that's what I wrote here in my notes. I was like, despite it being called back, what an angle. What an angle. Kid can't catch a break, man. The earth is 71% covered by water. The rest is covered by Philip Gustafson.
Exactly that.
That's in the running for comment of the night. What's up, Gravedigger Jones, my friend from the City Life Project YouTube channel, big hockey guy as well. How are your New Jersey Devils doing? Did they win as well? Sounds good. Sweet. Yes, Andrew, back on the hockey. Brodin and Faber definitely top pair, dude. Like, I tongue in cheek made a post on Twitter. What did I say? I think I said like 30 goals for Brock Faber, then like a picture of Matt Dumba crying. Which I have nothing against Dumba, but I know he wanted to be the 30-goal man before he decided to fight a Tkachuk. What would be amazing if Brock Faber sometime this year fought Matt Tkachuk? Because let's be honest, no one wants to fight Brady. Even Big Walt doesn't want to fight Brady. He fights Matt and actually beats him, and it's like, okay, this is the Matt Dumba that we all want, the reincarnation of Matt Dumba, what Matt Dumba brought to this team. It is now here with Brock Faber, and he slayed the dragon that is Matt Tkachuk, and didn't rip his friggin' pec in the process. Devils got a great start. Yeah, Canucks got a great start. Wild got a great start. Devils got a great start. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting the schedule to these regular post-game shows, and basically it's just your opportunity to vent, celebrate, and talk about the game. Rossi looked good, though, even with the disallowed goal. These trades are freaking worth it. Again, thank you so much, Sean Cosgrove.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Appreciate you, brother. Faber for Fiala, Gus for Talbot, or Middleton for Capo. Damn, Billy G. Dude, I don't know if you guys are on Twitter or I think this was on Instagram as well, but that like hype video for the fans where Billy Guerin's like narrating like part, or it's like an edited version of his speech to the guys. Oh my God, man. I could run. I think I wrote on Twitter like this makes me want to run through a wall more than the Pride FC theme song. Kachuk deserves to be part of the Screen Actors Guild with that dive. Hey, it's called it's called wanting to win, right? Passion? I don't know what word I was going for there. Flair. Devils win, baby. Harper is all right. Andrew, you talking about the baseball game? I ain't watching no baseball right now, brother. Eck was picking fights tonight, dude. Eck was amazing. That's what I said. Like, what do you got? Let me know in the comments. Drop it in the comments live because we're totally interacting with you guys. And if you're on Twitter, by the way, and Facebook, get your ass over to YouTube so you can comment in the live chat. Let me know your 3 stars. Mine are Gus, number 1, first star. Number 2 would be Eck. He was a presence in front of the net. He scored. He was just no flaws tonight for Joel Eriksson Ek. And then Brock Faber, man, making it look easy in his first National Hockey League game. What is up, Angus? I am great, sir. How are you? It's been a while. I'm going to be back on this channel doing post-game shows, not after every single Minnesota Wild game, but after a chunk, and I will be posting the schedule for that. I will post a one for the entire season and monthly on the community tab, so check it out. But it's great to see you, my man. Great that hockey's back, and it's sweet to see you back in the chat here. On strike, at least. Gamesmanship. Yeah, gamesmanship. I mean, and you'd think I'd think of that word right off the bat, you know, being someone who like calls fights friggin' 10 times this week. But yes, and again, big shout out to our first exclusive member on this channel, Sean Crossgrove. Sean also supports my other channel, the City Life Project. So thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate it. Again, the text line where you can leave voicemails for Z and Hoppy for their other shows. I'm just saying, live calls, the whole 9 yards. The number is on the community tab for members. And for those who are City Life members as well, because I know there's a few of you who are showing support to this live stream here and who've supported my other stuff, I'll throw the number for you City Life project members as well. So probably should have told you that before, Sean, but thank you anyways. Buddy medaled gold at the Olympics. Straight bitch. You know what? I'm gonna disagree. And before we bring on Hoppy here, who I don't know where he's live from, I just have to say, because I took a note here, hardly the biggest bitch of the night. Okay, hardly. I'm sorry that Cousins and not of the Nick variety, but Cousins. Or sorry, not of the Kirk variety, of the Nick variety. Damn, botched that one. He's the biggest bitch of that game. What an absolute coward. Dewey, you know, ready to drop the gloves there. No, I'm good in the scrum. What an absolute coward, dude. That Cousins character, like, that is the reason why it's hard to watch NHL hockey here today. Mateo, thank you so much for becoming a member, my man. Let's bring on Hoppy here. What is up? The state of Hoppy, live from, it looks like an Uber.
No, from Q's vehicle.
Oh, what's up, Q?
Hey, high quality Uber, you know.
High quality Uber. What's going on, man? So Hoppy was at the game. I was just saying you might be at Tom Reed's right now, but clearly not. But
I was gonna, and then I had a free ride home, so we're taking
very
it.
Nice. Very nice. So the vibes per 60 tonight seemed like they were high. Can you confirm?
In the rink, yes. In Tom Reed's, fucking no.
Really?
Oh my God. Our server, God bless her soul, she was a sweet lady. They lost my first credit card after saying that it wouldn't run. And then she took my second credit card, came back like 60 seconds later and said, "Oh, sorry, I think I lost that one too." I look at her clipboard. I'm like, "Yeah, no fucking shit you did." So that was.
You just wanted to come on. You just literally wanted to hijack the post-game show to vent about the waitress at Tom Reed's.
No, not at all. You asked about the vibe.
Brand.
That was the only thing that was a negative vibe. So I figured I had to get that off my chest.
Okay.
The rink was fucking buzzing. Oh my God. It was a great time. And the only negative was a couple of questionable calls and then the Marco Rossi goal being called back, which lost me like $70, assholes. But outside of that, no, it was a blast of a time. And for a 2-0 game, it was actually like pretty good intensity throughout. Like it didn't really wane at all.
No, and Kaprizov, despite like not scoring one, like was involved in the second goal, if I'm not mistaken, an X goal there. I think him and Zuccarello had the assists on that one. And dude, the first period, Kaprizov buzzing, looked so good. His puck handling, his passing, and then literally after the first period, the Panthers just put 2 men on him every single shift. It was nuts. And I took note of it. Maybe not every single shift, but I took note of it, like 2 men on him again, 2 men on him again. So like they did a good job adjusting. You're like, hey, we just have to take at least this player out because he's setting up so much throughout this game. No, I thought for the most part, for the first game of the season, I'm incredibly impressed. Let me know your thoughts on your son, Kalen Addison, on the blue line.
My son, Kalen Addison, had a couple of doi plays, but outside of that, he was pretty solid. Every single time you saw him when we were in transition in the neutral zone, right on the fucking tape, probably too hard of a pass for most of the guys to handle, but he was absolutely in it. And honestly, I'm going to skip right past my son and go to Gustafsson because he was absolutely an assassin tonight. I can't even articulate how much the crowd was behind him. A couple of those saves in the third period, and everyone was losing their minds. It was incredible.
Man, speaking of losing their minds, I saw this video you posted.
From the spring.
Oh man! So you were saying the vibes in the rink were awesome. By the way, the only thing that talked about that clip is that song. I believe was on NHL. I want to say 2010, and like I have PTSD from every single song from an NHL game in my youth. So like I heard that song and I was like, oh no. But anyways, all right. How about Brock Faber
over Xbox, and he's a coward.
Oh yeah, but he's a member now, so you got to be nice.
No, I don't.
Brock Faber.
Dude, he just won me $100. That was fun.
Didn't he look just incredibly comfortable in the National Hockey League?
Kind of like I said about Bedard in Game 1 against Pittsburgh. Like, he didn't do anything to, stand out, which is a good thing in a way. Because he didn't stand out in any negative ways. He just looked comfortable. He looked like he belonged. And he really didn't miss a step, which is awesome. And to be honest, the blue line as a whole, don't get me wrong, there were times where there were questionable decisions, but by and large, without Spurgeon, the blue line still did okay, given the circumstances. My bigger concern, because don't get me wrong, the offense was solid, but with a blue line as decimated as this one, I expected to generate a lot more offense. And that's not to say that there weren't opportunities, there weren't shots, but I feel like there wasn't a crazy amount of high danger opportunities.
No, yeah, for sure. I think just my biggest takeaway from him was just how comfortable he was. And the goal wasn't a crazy goal. It was he found the lane, perfect, took the pass, found the lane, got it where it needed to be. But it was just awesome to see him in the first game. And that was what's on top of just everything around Marco Rossi. It was just awesome when he scored, whether it was taken back or not, that the two rookies, the two young guys showed Billy Guerin, oh yeah, fuck yeah, bud. You made the right decision. You made the right decision dressing us tonight and bringing us aboard.
Pull that tweet up though, man, for me, because it was a great shot. It's not
beautiful
he got lucky. That beautiful was a shot. Ripper, a laser. There was nothing in the way. He put it right where he wanted to, and don't expect him to do it on a nightly or even weekly basis. But that's a dude that can step in and make an impact out of nowhere.
I'll show, and you know what? I will be perfectly honest. Maybe why I'm not singing its praise too much is because There was a certain defenseman for the Vancouver Canucks who used to play for actually North Dakota, named Troy Stetcher, who in his first 15 games, used to get a bunch of nasty goals like that. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, just apply a little bit of pressure and plug up the lane. And I don't think he ever scored in the National Hockey League again. And I'm not suggesting.
Hang on. Because we'll talk about it on Sunday when we record for the normal Monday episode release. Apologize right now for all of the Brock Besser slander.
What? No, okay. There was never any slander.
Fuck off.
Never any slander.
Right.
I always just stated the
like
facts.
I've never slandered Jacob Trouba.
Oh, are you, dude? Not even on the same level. I just pointed out facts. 4-goal night for him last night. Psh, what an absolute beauty.
You said that Fred Everson was better than Brock Besser.
I said he was a better goal scorer last season, and he still might be. Who's to say Brock Besser scores 4 goals every night? I don't think he will.
Dude, if that's all he scores all year, I'm pretty sure Fred Everson will maybe double his goal total.
We'll see. All right, let's take a look at the goal here by Brock Faber. And keep the comments coming, guys. Keep the comments coming.
Bucket center. Boldy backpedals down the wall. Back to the line. Faber, a shot.
Oh. You know what sucked is I was watching because my roommate here doesn't have Bally. So I was watching
Your landlord is a peasant.
I was watching it somewhere else, and somewhere else only had the Panthers broadcast. So it's refreshing hearing LaPanta call that. Ping indeed. Mateo saying, I'm just surprised he could see without his glasses. Foligno talking about Brock.
Heyo.
He banked it off Bob's skate. His shot selection and vision from the point is going to gain him points. Oilers D plus Campbell in net was a kitty game. I didn't watch that game.
I genuinely hope that happens for another 3 or 4 games so that I can absolutely hammer the Edmonton Oilers futures, because people are such idiots that they think that a couple of games matters.
Oh, dude, the Canucks got their number all season. It's going to be great.
Also, apologize to me, Isha. You said that the Vancouver Canucks were going to be a joke, and I said that they're going to make the playoffs. Speak.
Hey, it's been 1 game. So far, they look good. I hope I'm wrong. This is one of those cases where I'd be happy to be wrong about my predictions. Every game matters, says Sean Kosker, right? Every game matters.
That's right.
Every game matters. All right, so my biggest takeaways, my 3 takeaways for the night here, and let me know in the live chat your takeaways, guys. We're only going to go for another few minutes here. Unless the live chat carries us all night, we're going to aim for these to be about, 20, 30 minutes post-game shows. But again, if the live chat's buzzing, if there's a huge crowd here after a massive win, we'll go as long as you guys want us to. But my big takeaways here, my 3 takeaways are Brock Faber. And I was being a little cheeky on Twitter. I said he'll score 30 goals and maybe he'll win a fight against Matt Tkachuk and be what Matt Dumba could not be for the Minnesota Wild.
That won't happen.
I'm just maybe. Anyways, despite being outshot in the second, Eriksson Ekman made it look easy. The entire second period in particular, but also just all night. He stood out for me. His deflection and kind of actually correcting the deflection there, redeflecting, I should say. That shot on the front on the net there, and yeah, just beautiful. He looked just flawless tonight, Eriksson Ek. So he's my second takeaway.
Isha, redeflecting or redirecting?
Deflecting and then redirecting. It was an interesting play there. And then Philip Gustafsson, he obviously was just amazing. First star. He bailed them out so much in the third. I think the second period was actually really good for the Minnesota Wild. First was a good back and forth. Third, you could tell the Florida Panthers, they had their foot on the gas the whole time. And though it was a dumb move by Foligno just to take a shot there at Tkachuk, I literally jumped out of my seat and was
that wasn't
rights, baby.
Dude, it's absolutely a penalty. Don't get me wrong, because fans in the rink were losing their minds. It's a penalty, but it's not like he did it on purpose.
He barely touched him.
Barely
Hugh
touched him.
says that he absolutely mauled him in the face.
Oh, I mean, it looked like there was a little some to it, and it was great. I loved it.
I will say though, man, say what you want. Like, he didn't do anything crazy, like positive or negative throughout most of the game. But Marco Rossi did not look out of place, very much like we talked about with a couple of people. And that goal was fucking dirty.
Dude, what an angle. What an angle.
Like, that offsides had nothing to do with what he did as a magician with that puck.
And he was on. He made a couple power play appearances as well. No, he looked comfortable as well. Dude. And after the goal was called back, like you could see some of the players going up to him and like probably asked him like, "You all right?" And he just like shrugged it off. Literally was like, "No, it's all good, dude. Nasty ass goal. I do those in practice." So that was awesome to see. And like you said, Billy Guerin must be happy with what he saw from the young guys here tonight. Addison played opening night, so that's a good start. That's a good start. And Michael, you're totally right. Such a simple wrister. I'd honestly take those shots over slap shot any day in this league. Players are too good at cleaning up the garbage if it misses. But it's awesome to see Fabes get that one, dude. So awesome. Yes, smash that like button, Gun Tone Granny. I'm gonna pass out now. Good night, Isha and Hoppy. Good night. Thank you so much for all the support. We'll see you very soon. I mean, he'll score 30 eventually, right? And he'll fight Kachuk. He should make it up words like Shakespeare. Nothing new, nothing new. Maurice is a dead man. Dude, Maurice is like... he's got better vision than me, and the guy's twice my age. I swear. How he sees these things...
I don't understand why Maurice is being victimized for doing what's right for his team.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But, I mean, passionate fans. Brock is low-key good at creating rebounds with his shot. I mean, sure.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely what he did on that goal. Created a great rebound that just went right off the post and in the net.
I mean, like, yeah, sure, but like small sample size, and like if you're peppering shots from the blue line, I mean, that's kind of expected. But anyways, what else do I have here in my notes? They look good 4-on-4, the Wild. They end up drawing that penalty, which led to that second goal. I mean,
more importantly, they still had crawlers in full flight. God bless Timmy, who I saw at the rink, by the way. That's right, Tim Johnson of Barrel Theory. He was having a blast, and his crawler was delightful, as was the Raindrops on Tap. The biggest disappointment was that there was no Dangerous Man Peanut Butter Porter to be found. Devastating. Well, guys, don't forget to get out there one more time. When are they moving again, Hoppy? They have just over a week until they are vacating the premises. We don't know if it'll be 6 months or 3 years before they find their new home. But if you are a Dangerous Man disciple like myself, get out there. This weekend, which they don't open on Sundays, so Saturday is the last chance to get to-go beers. I will be there at open at noon on Saturday. Isha's already said he hates them, so he will not be there himself.
What are you talking about?
If anyone else wants to join me there, you should absolutely do so, because it's going to be a great time.
I have an appointment.
Yes, an appointment with wrestling.
With KSW and or Cage Warriors. I'm undecided, but yes, I am going to go there probably tomorrow, actually, for lunch. Well, I'm going to go get some fish and chips for lunch and hit up Dangerous Man. So there you go. I'm back. Forgot to put up homemade ice cream. Oh my goodness. Now, was this homemade ice cream like jail cell homemade ice cream, like in the bags with the ice and the salt, or you got like an ice cream maker in the whole 9 yards? Which Saturday? Mateo, this Saturday.
This Saturday I'll be there. Next Saturday is their last day open.
I'm pretty sure, isn't Mateo getting married this Saturday? I don't think he'll be able to make it. I'm pretty sure Mateo's getting married this Saturday.
That doesn't sound like something he'd do.
Maybe we grab maybe I grab a couple extra cans there for Mateo. Mateo, because I owe you a beer.
In fairness, no one gets married at noon, so he can come
he is
out
getting
and hang out
married.
with the boys until the wedding.
Okay, I owe Mateo some beers anyways from a lost beer bet, so I will double that and add on a wedding gift.
Well, you can't give him any Dangerous Man beer because it'll no longer be available. So it's an empty promise.
Well, I'll take whatever I can from there. I'll give him a growler. I'm going tomorrow. Shane, I was eating ice cream. What kind of ice cream, Shane? Mint chocolate chip, I'm guessing. Pictures are at noon. Ah, there you go. Well, you can't take them at the tap room? I guess it's a little small.
I don't know, dude. If you got there right at noon, I bet it'd be open. I'd even take some of the pictures for you.
There you go. Hobby's actually got a decent camera. iPhone, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that a decent camera?
Yeah, actually, well, you have the newer iPhone, right? How old's yours? Was it a 12?
It's a 12. So
Okay.
several years old.
Yeah, no, but 12 is like the camera's still pretty ballin'.
The only thing that's like notedly better about Samsung is the cameras, and that's what I left for this piece of shit.
Oh man. Angus, is
You
Isha still
almost destroyed a traffic cone. That was electric.
Oh my god, Hoppy, look at this comment. But before we hang things up, look at this comment here. Is Isha still drinking out of a bowl, or is that a Canadian law? I am still drinking out of a bowl. There's a recent episode where I drank out of a bowl. Right now, my roommate took said bowl off of our craft beer can shelf and used it for the cat bowl.
What are you drinking out of it, Isha? If it's a Hams, you're disowned.
No. Right now, I'm just drinking Hams from a can here and Northland from the bottle, baby. Much like Mateo. Anyways, guys, 2-0.
I just
victory.
went past Mateo's residence. Hi, Mateo.
Milk out of bags, beer out of bowls. Them the rules.
Slap the bag.
Fucking Ontario and their stupid bags of milk. Northland is too dangerous. Dangerously delicious. Anyways, guys, 2-0 victory for the Minnesota Wild at home. Buzzing XL Energy Center. Hoppy giving us some notes from being there live on his way home here, joining the post-game show live. Guys, again, I will be posting my schedule by the end of the weekend. I'll be posting. Oh, look at that flash dance. I'll be posting the schedule at the end of the weekend for the rest of the month. And next month, I will also post one for the whole season on which games we will be doing post-game shows. We're not going to be doing every game, but we're going to be doing a lot of them, guys, and hope to build up this live community here on the Sota Pod. So if you haven't already, smash that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to get the number for our phone line, for our text line, for our voicemail I guess that's just what you call it, inbox, where we will incorporate your voicemails and texts on other segments on the Sota Pod shows. You can become a member on the YouTube channel. Again, subscribe, guys. Check out our podcast. We will be dropping the audio of this show tomorrow. Hobby's making my eyes water, so we're gonna
into another person's house, and it is not mine.
I was like, where did you get urban? The flash.
This son of a bitch.
all this and more on the post-game show. Did you know that those green cups from the X will hold an entire bottle of wine? Follow Gun-Totin' Granny on Twitter for more tips. With that, guys, it's a wrap. The Wild take out the Panthers. One last look at the poll question before we hang up the skates. Again, if you haven't already, quickly vote in the poll question. Rate the Young Guns, rate Brock Faber and Marco Rossi's performance. A, B, C, or D, and D standing for suck on D's nuts, Florida Panthers. Let's freaking go. I'm just firing it up right now. I don't know why I went to a different video, but okay, here it is. Results of the poll question. Hey, more votes than I thought we'd get.
You sticking me out. I'm peacing out.
All right, see you, buddy.
Love everybody that's listening. Isha, be better.
Okay. The State of Hoppy, co-host, partner in crime here on the Sota Pod. Let's take a look at the poll question here before we hang up the skates. 50% say A, 30% say B, 0 say C, and 17 say D for suck on D's nuts. Oh, Florida Panthers. Oh, my foot's asleep. Jesus. And your Bandcamp commenting on the video. No matter what happens, can't be as bad as the Oilers last night. Ain't that the truth? Got him. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Goals coming from Joel Eriksson Ek, Brock Faber, and we're just going to say Marco Rossi as well. Shout out to Sean Cosgrove and Mateo for becoming the first 2 exclusive members of the Sota Pod YouTube channel. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we post videos every single day on this channel, every single day. So you're going to get hockey content every single day if you're subscribed to this channel. Appreciate Guntone Granny, appreciate Angus, appreciate Shane, appreciate Mr. Grant Gregory, Michael Owen, Andrew B, Hockey from Home, Christopher Leonard, Jordan, Sloth. Who else joined us here? Oh my god, my foot's asleep. It's like tingling right now. This ain't good. That's it. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget Boldy's late shot. Don't forget Felino's late hit. I ain't forgetting anything. What a tremendous way to open up the season at the XL Energy Center. Back very soon. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the community tab for the full schedule. We will be posting it by the end of the weekend. If you're on Facebook and Twitter, get your ass over to YouTube so you can check out our channel. Rusty AF, we're just hanging up the gloves right now, but rewind, check out the show. We're going to be doing more of these, buddy, after every single game. And I can't wait to interact with you guys again, you amazing Wild fans, you amazing hockey fans here on the channel. Have a great night, Angus. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Go Wild, baby. Thank you guys for joining. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.